welcome back to the cruise with Esther. There is a very big immigration update. On January 20th, 2025, President Trump signed a new executive order protecting the American people against invasion, making it mandatory for undocumented immigrants to register with the US government. So if you're in the United States without proper documentation, then this directly affects you. So what does this mean? How do you register? And what happens if you don't register? Let's break it all down and stay tuned to the end of this video. So what is this executive order about? Trump's executive order directs the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, to enforce Section 262 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, INA. This law has actually existed for years but wasn't strictly enforced until now. So, who must register? All undocumented immigrants 14 years and older must apply, and then parents and guardians must register children under the age of 14. And any registered child must re-register at age 14. So what does this registration mean? It means that you must apply for fingerprinting and registration if you stay in the United States for 30 days or more. DHS will definitely issue you a registration document which must be carried at all times if you are 18 years and above. A failure to register could possibly lead to fines or even criminal prosecution. So this sounds very serious, right? But before we panic, let's go deeper. Most immigrants in the United States have already registered without even realizing it. So if you have one of the following, you are already in compliance. So if you're a green card holder, or that's same as a lawful permanent resident, you are in compliance. Anyone with an I-94 travel record is also in compliance. Then those with an employment authorization document, EAD, or work authorization is in compliance as well. And immigrants and non-immigrant visa holders are also in compliance. And finally, individuals who have applied for adjustment of status, which is the form I-485, are in compliance as well. So you all don't need to worry. So what about undocumented immigrants? Let's talk about who must register now. So if you haven't received official registration documentation from the US government, then this applies to you. That includes people who entered the US without inspection or parole, Canadian visitors who entered at a land border and didn't get official documentation, and then DACA and TPS applicants who weren't issued a registration document. So those are the people who must register now. So if you are unsure whether you need to register, please check your immigration documents. Now, here is how to register. Starting February 25th, 2025, USCIS will release an online form for registration. So if you need to register, the first step is to create a USCIS online account. So parents and guardians will submit applications for children under the age of 14. Remember, registration does not grant legal status, work permits, or immigration benefits. This is just to comply with the law. So here is the big question. What if, you don't register? You could face civil and criminal penalties. You could also be asked to pay a fine and get possible misdemeanor charges. And there is also a greater risk of detention and deportation. Department of Homeland Security has made it very, very clear. So there are no excuses for failure to register. If you are undocumented, please take this information very, very seriously. This is a huge news and it affects millions of immigrants. So guys, what do you think? Do you agree with this new policy? Let's talk in the comment section below. And if you need help, check official USCIS sources to avoid scams. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it very helpful. Please share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more immigration updates. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. you.